Guys, villagers, I'm going to be going on my space shuttle now. As you can see, I am wearing my armor, my amazing spacesuit. It is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be riding that monstrosity. It is going to be so good. Are you guys all excited? Okay, I don't know if that sounded right or not. Well, anyway, you guys hopefully enjoy the rest of your town. I should be back with some really expensive resources, which should hopefully get us so many emeralds. Alright, guys, in a bit. Wow, this thing is massive. I can't believe that I get the privilege of actually riding. I can't even get up here. Of riding this amazing shuttle. I cannot wait. Oh, here we go. Why is everything made out of glass now? What is going on? Oh, I don't really like this. I mean, there's no control panel, so I can't really control if the altitude is doing well. Okay, I think we're getting close to our shuttle now. I'm not too sure at the time. It's been hours since we've been traveling to the moon. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, we might escape. Oh! Pause. This is the space mod, and this mod is insane. There is so much to this mod, and it is incredible, and honestly, I so recommend it. Now, obviously, I will be putting the actual mod link in the description below, so you guys can instantly download that, and honestly, it is worth it, because this mod is insane. But honestly, I'm going to keep this nice and short so I can show you guys everything that's in this mod, so without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, I am now in the space mod, and as you can see, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed at all. It literally is exactly the same as the normal world. There is no difference. However, the second you actually go into the inventory, as you can see, there's so much space mod stuff. There's flipping helmets, the chest plates, there's actual ships. It's gonna be an insane video. So there is a lot to demonstrate here, and most of it is based actually around making your own shuttle. However, because I am too lazy and I don't want this video to be about an hour long, I am going to just keep with the actual spawn shuttles, since that is just easier. But anyway, time for the more bigger and kind of what you're here for, the actual space mod. Now, there is many different armors. There's the power suit armor and just the regular one, as well as the EVA pack and also gravity boots, which can be found in this weird area in the moon, which I will be showing you guys later, if I can find it anyway. So obviously, if I just grab the normal space armor, obviously they only give you a little bit of armor, but honestly, when placing this on, you look absolutely amazing. Now, there is a few things I actually want to show you before we actually spawn in the shuttle, which revolve around it being inside and also what you need. Okay, so first of all of like the air tank fillers and the auto landers and the rocket control Mark 1, they're all completely needed for when you make it. I mean, also you need an air generator, otherwise you cannot breathe when you are, well, traveling into space. Now, obviously, we don't need any of this when actually spawning in the shuttle, as it's already there. After you've obtained all that and actually built your ship, there is like 2-3 things you need for it before actually launching it. So they are the space travel card, the coordinate card, which obviously you guys can't see sadly since my stupid face cam is in the way, and you actually also need a small telescope. Now, this small telescope kind of is no use at the moment. If you try and spawn it in now, it'll just say this can only be used at night, although any time works if there is no atmosphere in the way, which I'll be showing you guys later on. But I think that is everything that resolves around here. I mean, you can get cheese slices, which is very nice. So anyway, time for the ships / rockets. Now, there is some really big ships. You actually have the biggest one here, the big Farlands rocket. And obviously, it shows the size here. So it's pretty much 18 by 23, and then also goes 55 blocks high, which is huge. However, I will not be using this since you need a lot of fuel for it to actually work. So I'll just be going for a normal one. However, I will be placing this one down. Now, this may cause your game to lag a bit. It caused mine to lag a bit, and it also may take a while for it to actually spawn in, but when it does, it looks absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, but anyway, I'm talking way too much about actually getting to space, so let's spawn in the one I'm going to be using. Actually, it's much smaller than the actual massive Farland ship, but obviously this one will do. So if we pop this all in here, We actually declined it. Now, it always is iron trap doors, so I guess that is alright. But the second you go up here, as you can see, the smaller it is, the less opponent space there is. Okay, I don't really know what that did. But one thing I actually forgot to do while I was down here is, you see these are fuel tanks here. And to actually use the fuel tank to actually give fuel, it actually contains gunpowder. We can actually place gunpowder in here. And after that, it should slowly start adding fuel to these. As you can see, like, these are already getting up pretty quickly, and that should last the entire journey to the moon. Now obviously you can go to Mars, but I think at the moment it is having to be patched, since, well, it keeps bugging me back to Earth. So with that all sorted on the fuel, there's obviously one last thing we want to do, and it's just to place these cards in the rocket controller. And now obviously you place the coordinate card into the coordinate card selection, and also with the space shuttle. So if I press launch now, your game becomes very laggy. Now, there's a few little details I would want to show you. So as you can see at the top left, there's kind of a fuel to see how much fuel you have left, and that is worrying me that there's barely any. Okay, it's gone up, never mind, and it's dark. And also you can see the vertical velocity, which is actually something you have to control when trying to land the ship either on the moon or back on Earth, since otherwise it crashes and you die, which is kind of what happened earlier, which now I can't see. So obviously one cool thing about this mod is that it really scared me then, is obviously the fact that you can now go into space. Now you see gravity is much more different. Now obviously after that's covered away, I mean, you can have a nice inspection of Earth, which is funny enough made out of blocks, like really massive squares. It's kind of weird. You can actually head back in here now. I don't know why I decided to break the glass. That's kind of a bad idea. I'd recommend just leaving the ship and trying to get back in it. But after that, there is obviously a few things you want to do, and it does resolve around the small telescope. So obviously before we couldn't use it, but now we can, as you can see, here's the moon and here's Mars. Now sadly Mars does not work for me, which is a shame. However, with the moon, you place it in and you press record data, and it pretty much gives you the destination. It's pretty simple. Now we can just remove that and come back in here and play. This is really, it's going. Oh my god, this is so and obviously now place the space travel card in here, and don't press land, because otherwise, I did this mistake last time, it just lands you back on Earth and you lose most of your progress. Now if you press travel, guys, I think, yeah, I definitely think we're gonna crash. I don't think we're going to be getting back anytime soon. Well, after that failed attempt, as you can see, we are now actually on the moon, which is weird because now you can actually see the Earth and the sun, which is actually kind of cool, I guess. There are a few little details which you can actually find. If I was to summon in a zombie, I don't know why I did that in capital letters, but if I was to also spawn in a skeleton, now there might be a few extra mobs. I'm just trying out classic mobs. Now I know creeper doesn't work, but if you spawn in a skeleton, well, as you can see, they kind of wear a nice suit, which is kind of cool, and it's the same as skeletons. Spiders do not, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you out of your misery now. But anyway, the last major thing on the moon is this globe type thing over here. Now this is absolutely incredible. You get achievements in this game? What? There are achievements? This is kind of a... It's kind of like a little living area that I only just discovered a few minutes ago. It's pretty cool. Obviously, this is where you can actually obtain the jacket and also the gravity boots. And they actually have resources in it with food as well, which is actually pretty cool. I think this is where you can get like different fruit and like cheese on it, which is pretty cool. I keep getting all these achievements, and yeah, I don't even know the purpose of them all. Oh, this is cool. I mean, this is redstone, even I don't even know what to do. So people who lived here are very smart anyway to say that okay. There is what? There is so much. Okay, I don't even know what most of these things are. But this is absolutely incredible. And I do think that is everything on this mod. There is way too much for this mod, and honestly, I would definitely recommend playing it because this was insane. And with so much to show you that is the end of the video. Now, there is so much. I wouldn't expect this much detailed mod. I mean, I thought the Among Us mod in the last mod episode. Now, obviously, I do wish that the Mars was actually available at the moment in time, but sadly, it's not. I mean, they may update it soon. I hope they do, because honestly, I want to see that right away. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more, and put a notification bell so you know when the next video is out. And also, guys, make sure to follow my Instagram page and my Twitch page. Everything is in the description below, because for Instagram, that's where you guys can actually talk to me. And on Twitch, I go live every now and again. I don't go live as much as I usually do, but honestly, it's kind of just laughs on the Twitch. But anyway, guys, I'm Lewis from Squarebox Gamer, and have a nice day.